What's cracking, LEGO fans? I have a bag, and inside this bag is a box. Let's get started. This time we have 60428, the little LEGO Space Instruction mech. I like mechs. This is a cheap, small mech. So I like reviewing these like small-scale things. Mechs, we like them. There's a guy in there, kind of like a hazmat, kind of spectile spacesuit. Kind of more like an industrial-looking one, actually. It's kind of like a hard hat aesthetic to the helmet, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty nice, and also comes with like a little mini robot as well, and some crystals. We like crystals. Cool, moon rocks. And I like how everything that has anything remotely to do with space has this kind of silver strip on it. That's kind of cute. It's like, hey, you guys remember LEGO Space, right? The old LEGO Space figure that's on some things? Guess what? We're doing LEGO Space again, sort of. Except we're doing it good with modern day building techniques and pieces. So, yay! Woo! And there is all the parts. Also that. We'll be back with a full build. Yeah, you know the drill. Bilge time! And here we have it. So the first little element here is this little like outcropping rock, space rock, with some crystals on it. It's nothing spectacular. I do like the coloration though, because it's sort of a Martian aesthetic. That's nice. And the crystals are nice to get this sort of purple color around the usual sort of old neon green. Just a nice different sort of color. And they're actually kind of like shiny, like glittery crystals. Can't really see on the camera, but believe me, they are like glittery and stuff. It's quite nice. So not the sort of thing I tend to use, but these pieces will go to good use, as will these crystals probably, in some manner, shape, or form. It's just a nice little extra sort of play feature thing for the mech. This little robot guy, little robot friend. I like robots. Robots are cute. And having various different types is useful when you're doing a world that is kind of mecha-punk type. Because robots are a thing. Some of them good, some of them bad. This guy might not be either. Who knows? Maybe he's just a happy little guy, you know? He's shaped like a friend. Can even do a wave. Oh, he's waving. He's waving. Actually, I guess it looks more like he's taking his kind of his lawn. I like the use of this Technic piece to polite treads. That's quite cute. He treads along. You do a trudge. Hazard tape pieces on here. The stickers are actually like translucent, apart from obviously the black sections. So you can actually, these are actually good stickers to use just anywhere. The batteries here, again in that same kind of crystal like glittery colors pieces, but the top is actually a print, which is nice, and it's just cute little battery pack on the guy. Quite cute. Yeah. It's a cute little mini build. I'd like to get like a couple of these actually. They're quite useful little and characters that aren't necessarily minifigs. And of course, with the main build itself, which is simple yet effective, is the best word I have described this. So you have 2 points of leg articulation, nice coloration, a little bit of implied sort of armor. This isn't as armored as other mechs because it's more of a support / sort of industrial mech, but you kind of have a little bit of armor plating there. Maybe these are vents, maybe. Very sort of simple flat legs, that's fine. The cockpit is nice. It's actually more of a sit-down mech, which is quite nice. It makes a change from all the various non-sit-down mechs. 1 point of articulation in each of the arms. I like this little battery pack kind of system here, which uses Technic pieces in conjunction with actual pieces to keep it sort of, this thing takes like space batteries made of crystals, I guess. That's why they're harvesting the crystals. And you have sort of these pieces here, which I think are either for like a jetpack or maybe tool storage. One piece is just fallen off. Well, that's gone. I will pick that up at the end of the video. So things to note here are these pieces are a print, which is quite nice as well. It's another print. The only sticker is the translucent pieces, which are nice because you can use them in other pieces. It's a nice play feature on the sort of like, it's not really a drill per se. I think it's more like a pulverizer, so you sort of bash through rocks and smash them in order to get to stuff. So you sort of knock the crystal off or something. I don't know if I can actually knock the crystal off with... There we go, something like that. Minifigure is amazing. This industrial kind of look to him. This is a nice piece here. This nice build for the the cockpit section. It's nice to use the lights. This side being a grabber hand is quite cute, so you can actually grab a crystal in it. So again, and I've dropped that. Great. It's not a video about Lego unless Lego is being dropped on the floor. I was going to demonstrate picking up a piece off the thing, but that will have to suffice. Yeah, it can kind of hold a crystal, kind of. It's a bit sort of flimsy in there. It will probably fall out, but it can kind of hold a crystal, I guess. But it's just nice to have a hand rather than just a flat feast with nothing on it. It would be nice. It would be nice to have another piece of articulation, sort of elbow articulation, but that's fine. And that's also just easily rectifiable, but it does get a docked point for that. Well, only a small docked point. Another small docked point would be for not giving the minifigure anything to hold when not in the mech. It would be nice to have another thing for that. Maybe even a second minifigure, to be honest. If we're having a space core, it would be nice to have multiple spacemen. But that's the torso. So if you don't want to have him in the, I guess, hazmat type deal, if he's in the ship. He also has like a hearing aid type piece, which is good for city minifigures, if you want to imply someone as a hearing aid. But also in space, it's like a cybernetic or an attachment, right? For inside the suit. And you wouldn't really see it behind the helmet anyway, that much. But yeah, I like this that the Lego Space Lego is like on everything. That's a nice touch. And things like the sort of hazard tape on this, or this logo on this one side here, and the space boots, so the maglock boots at the bottom. Nice touches, and it has backspace, so you could put tanks or a jetpack there or something. You can't put the little guy on his back though, because there's not the right holes for it, sadly. Put them sort of like that, but that's not really that fantastic. That's perhaps a slight missed opportunity, but beyond that, it's just a nice little build, a nice cheap little set, and a nice build. I'm probably going to hand this over to the robots though, because again, an industrial mech turned into a fighting machine is exactly what the Exo-force robots are about. So I'm going to probably modify this with weapons rather than just a standard claw and whatnot. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This is probably like an 8 out of 10. This is good, but there are a couple of things that could be added to make it a bit better. But for the price point of 9 quid, it's not bad at all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I will drill you, pulverize you. I will space you in the next episode, sure. Bye!